What is good, everybody? It is me, Eric, and I make ASMR. How y'all doing? I hope each and every single one of you is doing super duper 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 blessed. How are we? How are we today? How are we today? How are we today? How are we doing on this fine night, evening? I'm sorry. I know, guys. The same freaking bandana again. I apologize, but you're gonna have to get used to it. Maybe eventually I'll buy another one, but for now, this is what we got. If you're wondering why the mic is like this, it is for the video that you see in the title, I assume, because it's just mostly yapping. We're just gonna be yapping today about. I'm just gonna be ranking some food places. It's a request by Matt. I'm pretty sure Matt requested this. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, my S's are so squeaky, and I apologize. But yeah, I'm gonna say sorry again for the squeaky S's. I'm very sorry. But yeah, I wrote it down in my journal. So basically, like, very common. There's some, it's mostly common places, but also some places I've been to personally, and mostly common in Canada, USA. I'm from Canada, but you'll have some like specific American ones, and I'm pretty sure like Lincoln. I know in Lincoln and a few other people are from Australia, and I'm pretty sure you have like some of these at least. And even in the UK, they have some of these. All across the world, they have some of these, so should be good. So yeah, we'll start off with the most popular. Apparently, it's the number one ranked fast food joint in all time. I just went on a website and I found that. Let me see the website because it's like bullshit. QSRmagazine.com reports ranking top 50 fast food chains in America, and you know who was number one? McDonald's. I think they're going off of sales. Yeah, they're going off of sales. In 2018, they had $38 million in sales. That's wild. Who's going to McDonald's? You fat asses need to stay out. But we'll start off with McDonald's. Here, should I do the review first? And then my comments. We'll see. Oh, maybe I'll change it. But McDonald's, I rate McDonald's a 3 out of 10. For the reasons being, it has gotten worse over the years. McDonald's has gotten ass. Straight booty cheeks over the years. The quality's gone down. It's even worse in America. I mean, Canada. But in the US, it's good. Like, it's not that much good, but it's decent. But if you guys ever go to Trinidad and Tobago, the McDonald's there is actually good. They selling shrimp fresh out the ocean. They selling fish stuff. Can you believe that? So Trinidad is good, but like in Canada it sucks. In the US, the only thing good in the US is the sweet tea. That I had sweet tea one time from McDonald's. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. And it's too expensive, bro. Why is McDonald's so expensive? McDonald's should not be expensive at all. Like fucking in Canada, it's like $12.99 or like $10.99 for like 8-piece McNugget. The fuck? And yeah, the food is shit. The service is shit. What else did I say? Yeah. So there's 3. I don't give it a 3 out of 10 because it's good in different parts of the world, like Trinidad, and I think, yeah, just Trinidad. So that's why I give it a 3 out of 10. I would rate it lower, but I feel like I should. I think we're gonna give McDonald's a 2.5. Forget 3, 2.5. Next, I have Popeyes. Should I be showing you guys the local places in case you don't know? Everybody knows what McDonald's is, but in case you don't know what Popeyes is, I'll show you. This Popeyes. Yeah, Popeyes I gave it a 4.3 out of 10. It's bad in Canada. It's not much better in the US. The chicken is mid and greasy. and oily, and the shrimp is mid. It's just everything on the menu is mid. And the fries, bro, let me tell you about the fries. The quality and the quantity have gone down over the years. It's crazy. Getting scammed out here. So yeah, I would give it a 4.3, but to be honest, I would reduce that to a 4. I was just being generous. Next up, we have Mary Brown's. Mary Brown's. If you guys don't know what this is, I think this is more of a Canadian thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Mary Brown's, I give it a 5 out of 10. It's just what Popeyes thinks they are. And Mary Brown's got wedges, and they're not as oily or greasy. Their chickens are good sometimes, depending on when and where you go. The sides are good too, but like they taste kind of cheap. Not gonna lie, I got the mac and cheese. That shit tastes like it came from the microwave, bro. But it's not that good. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just give it a 5 out of 10. Yeah, I give it a 5 out of 10. Next up, I have Burger King. Let me search up a picture for you guys. Burger King. Do you guys like the mic here, by the way? Or should I put it back? That's how it was before. You guys don't know what Burger King is. It's good on a good day. I give it a 3.5 out of 10. Because it's not that much better than McDonald's. McDonald's, I changed to a 2.5, remember that. Good on a good day. I feel like Burger King is very outdated. I feel like Burger King is just old. It needs to go. Why is it still around? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? The quality went down over the years and it's expensive. And why are they running the Whopper into the ground? Like, bro, the Whopper is not that good. Okay, calm your tits, bro. So yeah, 3.5, honestly. Put it down to 3.2. Next up, I have Raising Cane's. Now, I only have Raising Cane once. Last time in the US, I think I told you guys in my video the other day what I did in the USA. Do I need to bring up a picture every single time? I'm not going to bring up a picture. You guys can search it up if you want to. Raising Cane's. The chicken was dry. The fries were good. And the bread that I got was good. And it's fairly cheap with good amount of quantity. I had a lot of food in my $10 meal. I think it was under $10. And the drink was big, so no complaints there. I gave it a 6.1. Now, if I went to another state, maybe it could have gone up or it could have gone down. But 6.1 is where I'm sitting at for that. Next up, I have Chipotle. Chipotle, I give a 4.8. I would drop the 4.8 to a 4. It's mid all around. It used to be good and it's now mid. It was better back in the day. The quality has gotten worse. And the quantity has also gotten worse. And it's too expensive. And these people that are working there look depressed to be there. Why are you even there if you're going to be depressed? I can relate on that. 4 out of 10. Next up, Wendy's. If you still go to Wendy's, you got a problem. Because why are you going to Wendy's in 2024? That shit is done. Like Burger King, it should have been gone a long time ago. Everything is cheap tasting and everything's like poor appearance. Like the packagings are bad. The restaurants are bad looking. Like just bad. Why would you choose this? Nobody chooses this place. It's better than McDonald's in terms of fries, but that's about it. So I gave it a 3.3. But honestly, give it a 3.05. No, 3.1. 3.1. Next up is Tim Hortons. Now, if you had Tim Hortons Canada, you would know that this has gone down over the years tremendously. Tremendously. I give it a 3.8. I would give this shit a 3, to be honest. And you guys know why it's gone down? I'll tell you. Actually, you already know why. I don't even need to say anything. It's still cheap. The prices are still cheap, but the quality and quantity down. You see the farmer's wrap? They're like $7, but they're so small. The customer service is awful, and like the packaging and the branding for everything was better back in the day. It's so generic and boring now. And low-key was better when white people were running it. But that's just me. Maybe you relate, maybe you don't. I don't know. Don't come at me in the comments about that. Yeah, give Tim Hortons a 3 out of 10. Because just straight doo-doo. Straight doo-doo. Okay, next up is A&W. Cheap food. Some things are cheap, some things aren't. But if you look closely on the beef patties, it looks kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of sus. It looks a bit too sus. Okay. And the expensive stuff on the menu aren't even that good. Why is it expensive if it's not good? Come on, people. The drinks are good either, bro. I get an orange juice from there. It tastes like water every single time, bro. Why does my orange juice taste like water? Fuck. 3.9. I lower it to a 3.2 out of 10. Subway has gotten more expensive over the years, and low-key the bread has not even 12 inches, 6 inches adding. It's gotten smaller. And then all the restaurants are old as fuck. You need to get every restaurant, give them an update, please. Please. And their new stuff, like the dippers and the footlong churros, those are stale and ass. God damn, bro. I give it a 4 out of 10. But I'm gonna put it down to a 3.1 because it is garbage. They're doing too much stuff with like bowls and wraps and salads and shit. Like, just stick to your sandwiches. Now, next up I have Alot. I give it a 5.9 out of 10. And you might be wondering why 5.9. I think I would raise it to 6.1 to be honest. The pancakes are mid though. The other breakfast stuff is so-so. It's not that special. But the crepes are the best thing there. You think you go to IHOP for pancakes, but no, the crepes are good. But that's about it. That's why I give it a 6 out of 10. Next up we have Chorus. Maybe you guys don't know what Chorus is. I think it might be a Canadian thing. It might be a Canadian thing, but here, I'll show you a picture. Chorus. Now, the crepes are buzzing. They had an unlimited crepe thing for like $10 going on for like a month. I was there 3 times a week. Sorry, 2 times a week. Because those were so good. Why were they so good? And the other breakfast options are better than IHOP. Low-key. The only downside to this place is it's expensive. What can you do, right? So I give it a 6.5. I would raise it 6.6 if we're being nice. Next I have Jack Astor's. I think this might be a Canadian thing. Once again, I don't know. I could be wrong here. Jack Astor's. You might have this in the US, you might not. But I think it is in the US. It's a commonplace, right? Overpriced food, okay? The drinks are mid. Like the alcoholic drinks are mid. And it's not even that good. It's just straight mid. The food is just like overrated bar food. Overpriced bar food, sorry. I would give it a 6 out of 10. I would give it a 5.5 out of 10 to be honest. It's just overrated. It's for white people. No offense if you're white. Like white trash. Actually, I should not say that. Not white trash, sorry. If you're just trying to hook up with a chick, you take her there. If you're trying to smash, just go there, okay? Because if she's gonna go through Jack Astor's with you, she just wants she or he, they just want sex. They don't care about what you're doing. Obviously. Okay? Next up is Chili's. Chili's is fire. It's an American thing. It's not in Canada. But every time I go there, it's fire. Okay? The food is good. But it's also cheap. But low-key, it tastes kind of cheap. But not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? I give Chili's a 7 out of 10 because it's good. It's always good every time I go to the US. It's great. The keg. You guys been to the keg. You guys know what the keg is. For the price of the food, it depends. It's like it's expensive, but for the taste of the food, it kind of makes sense. When I went last, I got lobster and steak. That shit was bussin'. It was like $40 though, but it was worth it because it was bussin'. But the quantity is small, which I don't like. Quantity is low, but what can you do? They need to make their money somehow. So I give the cake a 7.9 out of 10. Our first high rating. Alright, next up I have Joey's. Now this might be a Canadian thing, but like every city has one, right? In Canada, at least. I'm just trying to find the logo, so maybe you guys. Joey Restaurant. Like, okay, for example, in Ottawa, there's a Joey Burrito Center, and there's a Joey Lansdowne. Yorkdale, well, there's a Joey Yorkdale. Joey, I'm pretty sure, Eaton Center or something, like stuff like that. The restaurant named Joey, and then whatever city it's in, it's like Joey this, Joey that, or wherever it's located. I mean, now I give Joey's a 7.5 out of 10. That's good food. The quantity again is low, and the price is high. But the food is good. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like the cake good. Like, you're not the cake. You're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You're doing too much. You need to chill. Okay, the drinks are good, depending on what you get. But they do have bottomless mimosas, depending on where you go. And that can't go wrong with bottomless mimosas. The service good, if you know what I mean. Next up, I have the Golden Coral. You know, the all-you-can-eat buffet place. Straight dog shit, bro. I gave it a 2 out of 10, but to be honest, I give it a 1. Just because the garlic bread was good. That was it. That was the only. It's not even garlic bread. It was whatever bun I ate. That was the only good thing. Other than that, straight ass, food ass, service ass. The people there, ass. Straight ass. Okay, so fuck that. Next up is some more local stuff that I have. This first one is called, if you're in Ottawa, you can go here. It's called Gensi Ramen. It's an Ottawa thing only. I'm just trying to see if there's any locations, but it's only an Ottawa thing. But like, yeah, if you want to know the information, it's right here. Gensi Ramen. I give it a 9 out of 10. This is our first big rating, boys. Our first big rating. But, so it depends on your preference, really, and what you get. I forget what I got. I want to remember what I got, but I don't remember. But I went twice in my life. So I have a video. Do I have a video? Yeah. I went here the other day with my boy. Fire. Super fire. It was so good. It was so good. I can't, like, the broth. Normally if you go to a ramen place, it's like just watered down broth. But the broth was flavorful. I normally don't eat broth with my ramen, but I was slurping that shit down, bro. It was actually good. The plum wine, if you go, it's great. Get the plum wine. It's kind of expensive, but it's good. Okay, next up I have September Cafe, and this is in Montreal. I think I showed you guys a video of it, or picture maybe, but I'll show you a picture again. Here you go. Okay, just based off this meal, you would think it's a mid-meal, right? But this grilled cheese, the best grilled cheese I've ever had in my life. I give it a 9.2 out of, I think 8 or 2. I give it a 9.5. This grilled cheese, fire. No, I give it a 9.2. Grilled cheese with tomato soup, fire. Her sandwich, a fire. The drinks, the only bad thing about it was the drinks. The drinks were not good. The matcha was mid, and her latte was said she didn't like it. Maybe she did. I don't remember. But that's the only thing that just ruined it. I didn't ruin it, but like, it was just like, come on. September Cafe. You're known for a cafe. At least make your drinks good. Okay? The line was long. We waited like an hour in line. But it was good. It was worth it, I would say. And it's not too expensive. Not that expensive at all. Anyone can afford to go there. The next place I went to was Dandy's. This was also in Montreal, Dandy's. I don't know if it's Dandy's Cafe or just Dandy's, but Dandy's. It's in like the financial district. Look at this. This ricotta pancakes. This shit was bussing. This shit was bussing, bro. Bussing. This was bussing. No cap. And then add a bit of her food. This little thing right here, that was bussing as well, man. But the service was kind of sus. I didn't like the service. It was very sus. And it was very expensive. Very expensive. Was it worth it? I think so. But I gave it an 8.2. I would raise it to an 8.9 out of 10. And it was a great location, obviously. In the financial district downtown Montreal. So next up, I put any Korean barbecue place. Korean barbecue is pretty popular. It's a common thing across any city you go to. Any town or city, there's a Korean barbecue place. Most of the times they're good. The quantity is good. You get a lot for your buck. But if you ever get the chance to get bulgogi beef, get it. Because bulgogi beef is amazing. The sauce they use on it, amazing. But I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 because it depends on where you go. It really does depend. Now on my last page, I had this place is in Toronto called Muay Thai. Like the fighting. I'll get a picture if I have of it. It should have actually. Muay Thai. It's called a place called Muay Thai. I went with my mom and my dad. This is what I got. I got steak on rice and it came with an egg. That shit was bussin', bro. I give it a 9.3 out of 10. The food was good, except for my dad. I don't know what my dad got, but it wasn't good. My mom got this pad thai thing. Fire. It was so good. It was so good. The vibe was nice, and there was a lot of fusion dishes on the menu. But I didn't like how it's like tight. Very small space. But that makes sense. There's like a smaller restaurant, but like, and the prices were reasonable. Like the steak and rice was only like $23. $22. That's cheap as fuck. So I give it a 9.3. Next I have Dunkin' Donuts. Everybody knows what Dunkin' Donuts is. The donuts are good. And depending on the location of where you go, iced matcha latte. Depending on where you go though. Depending on where you go. Most important. Matcha, if you guys get matcha with, I think I have skim milk. Splendid. No, I didn't get Splendid, but I got raspberry shots into it. It was the best thing ever. And I tried one with blueberry shots. It wasn't that good, but the raspberry matcha. But I give Dunkin' a 7.4 out of 10 because like it's just like fast food kind of stuff, you know. But it's better, much better than Barnes. It's owned by white people. I didn't say that. And the prices are cheap. So, no complaints there. It's not the best though. Not the best in the world, but you know. Next I have Chick-fil-A. I gave Chick-fil-A a 6 out of 6. Better than Maribel and Popeyes. And they got waffle fries, bro. The chicken, kind of mid. Yeah. But they got waffle fries. And the options on the menu are better. The chicken nuggets are good. Everything's good. Chick-fil-A sauce, 6.6 out of 10. Finally, I have Five Guys burgers and fries. I give it a 4.4 out of 10 because it's way too expensive. Gotta take out a bank loan just to eat there. The fuck? And it's nothing really that special, just burgers, bro. And the fry quantity is pretty high, but like, come on. Yeah, that's all for me today in this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what else I should rank in the future. Shout out to Matt for the video idea. Yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see. And I'll catch you guys in my next